Yeah, it was good. We just wanted to do a little bit of possession, and then we wanted to play a little bit sort of half field, offense against defense type of thing. Just work on our shape and our ability to interpass with each other as we attack, and wanted to tone down training a little bit today with the game tomorrow.
And we talked a little bit about this earlier in the week, but what are you really trying to get out of these games, coming up before we head back to Seattle on Friday?
Just see where we're at with our cohesion, see different groups playing together. We're still evaluating players, making decisions on guys as well. So all of those are factors that enter into it for us as we enter these games.
And then we mentioned the different groups. We've seen Lamar and Oba playing up top together, these last few days. Speak a little bit about that, with Clint's absence with the national team.
Well, we've had obviously with Clint not being here, there's an opening there. Lamar has played forward for us in the past. I wanted to see Lamar up there a little bit in preseason this year to see what that alternative looked like. Chad, early on in our training, was working really hard and was a little sore, so we held him out of a training. That's when we pushed Lamar up there the first time. Kenny's been working on his fitness, getting back in as well. So there's good alternatives there. I mean, Barrett and Kenny are certainly in that loop still, but Lamar's another alternative. Gave us a chance to look at Darwin Jones wide left, where we haven't looked at him before.
And going up against those guys have been, the combination of Damion Lowe and Jimmy Ockford. How have they kind of progressed heading into their, second season as pros with the Sounders?
Well, they're both making progress. I think it was a tough year last year for Damion because of the labrum injury and the surgery, and that took him out for a long period of time. So for him, getting regular training and getting a good preseason is really important. Jimmy had the opportunity to go play in the NASL with Cosmos, and I think that helped him. They're both young defenders, young center backs that we think have a very good future with the club, and we got to continue to allow them to grow and develop.
And we just spoke with Damion, and he mentioned how him and Jimmy have had a pairing for quite a while, played some PDL together. How does that help going forward, for preseason and for their professional careers if they are to be a partnership?
Well, it helps a lot if anytime you establish that cohesion with the guy next to you, that trust, that understanding, makes it easier for you to play with them, and so them having played some games together helps them when they get on the field. But a lot of times, they're going to get paired with a Marshall. They could get paired with a Zach Scott. They could get paired with some other people. But those guys are experienced guys who can help organize and help direct them.
And then finally, we're heading back to Seattle at the end of this week. How do you think this camp has gone, as a whole so far as we head into the Arizona portion in a few weeks here?
Camp's been good. We've been very happy with it. The facilities have been fantastic. We're really happy with the fields and the complex and the hotel. That's all been very good. The team seems very comfortable, and we've gotten good work done. I think at this stage, we are probably ahead of where we were last year in terms of the work that we've put in. So it allows us, that we can back off a little bit.